Please hit the like and subscribe for more content. It would help the channel grow. Alpha Mackenzie Valley Wolf versus Kurdish Kangal. Who would win in a chance encounter? The Mackenzie Valley Wolf is the world's biggest wolf with an average male weight ranging from 137 pounds to 101 pounds. It is one of the rarest subspecies of wolves. The Kurdish Kangal is a traditional working breed dog from central Anatolia. The species have been used by shepherds for protection against wolves and other predators for centuries. Both Mackenzie Wolf and Kurdish Kangal are a part of the Candid family and are believed to have originated from dire wolves. The Kangal is an early Mastiff kind with a pale sable or tan coat with a black mask. Often referred to as a sheepdog, it acts more as a flock guardian to actively fend off jackals, bears, and wolves. Kangal dogs' loyalty, protectiveness, and gentleness with small children have contributed to their growing popularity and have made them the top choice as a guardian for families. They guard the family and the flock with extreme devotion. These are the only dog species that can put up a great fight against a wolf. Weight and body profile. The appearance of the Mackenzie Wolf is quite distinct. Its genetics is after all the influence behind several domestic dog species. Featuring a bristly thick coat, these wolves can survive brisk winters with much ease. Male Kangal dogs measure about 30 to 32 inches, whereas female dogs measure 28 to 30 inches. A male Kangal would weigh anywhere between 90 to 120 pounds, though the Kangal is not as heavy as other Mastiff breeds. The lighter weight translates into greater agility and speed when compared to other larger dogs. Kangal dogs weigh a maximum of 65 kilograms and measure 1.6 meters in length. Alpha Mackenzie Valley, 5 out of 5. Kurdish Kangal, 4.5 out of 5. Bite force. Kangal breed dogs have the strongest bite with a bite force of 743 psi. Mackenzie Valley wolves have double the bite of a Kangal dog, with their bite force varying from 743 psi to 1,500 psi. Kangal breed has 20% body fat, whereas wolves have just about 3% body fat. Small wolves are no match for Kangal dogs. The wolf has a specialized body which makes it one of the most efficient hunters in the wild. It has a powerful neck, which is a very important adaptation for bringing down any prey. Their skull measures about 12 inches long and is armed with a remarkable array of carnassial teeth and large canines. The huge jaw muscles are an added advantage, which is the reason why the Mackenzie Valley wolves have phenomenal bite force, which is strong enough to break the bones of their prey and even crack the femur of moose. This is the reason why Kangals that protect livestock are given spiked collars to protect against wolf bites at the throat. Kangals with spiked collars can put up a good fight with the wolves, else the latter would rip off the throats. Kangals have a better chance against small wolves, especially when they have protective collars on. 2 or more Kangals can chase a wolf away or can also bring a wolf down. This is the reason why you will come across several Kangals protecting a flock. The Kangal's bite is believed to be the strongest of any dog breed, and there are several myths associated with it. Some claim that the dog descended from a lion and tiger during the Babil period after BC 1280 to be used in wars and for protection against wild animals. There is yet another story that claims that an Indian Maharaja gave the first Kangal to an Ottoman sultan. The sultan was impressed with the dog after it killed a lion. A Kangal is believed to only attack when it is necessary. Otherwise, it is a very emotionally sensitive dog. The owners claim that the dog breed won't abandon their duty of protecting the herd, even when left with no water and food. Alpha Mackenzie Valley, 5 out of 5. Kurdish Kangal, 4.5 out of 5. Attack strategy. The Kangal dog is a large dog with a heavy bone structure. It tends to be longer than it is tall and has a curved tail. Its dense coat serves numerous purposes. The primary reason is that the coat is thick enough to protect these dogs from predator bites. Kangal dogs have a reputation for being wolf killers. Whenever a Kangal is suspicious, It will stand with his ears and tail erect, as if giving an alarm call, thereby inciting the sheep to gather around it for protection. The dog's first instinct is to place itself between the perceived threat and the sheep or its master. Once the sheep are safely behind it, the dog then confronts the intruder. If the dog is not successful in intimidating its enemy, then it can resort to a physical confrontation. Alpha Mackenzie Valley, 5 out of 5. Kurdish Kangal, 4.5 out of 5. Kurdish Kangal with spiked collar, 4.7 out of 5. Strength. Although breeds like Pitbull have a reputation for a strong bite, it is nothing when compared to a Kangal's bite. A Pitbull's bite force measures about 235 psi, whereas a Kangal's bite force measures about 750 psi. Apart from having an incredible bite force, these dogs are incredibly quick. They can run up to 30 to 50 kilometers per hour. Kangal dogs are very large breed dogs and are rather intelligent. They typically work in pairs while patrolling a herd and keeping them safe. Several Kangal dogs wear spiked collars. This is done to protect the dogs from their ultimate enemy, the wolves. The dogs can fend the wolves off by rolling them off their shoulders and bringing them down to the ground. Once the predator is knocked over, the dog goes for the weak points such as the throat or the hind leg. This gives them the much-needed edge they need over the wolves. The Alpha Mackenzie Valley wolf is one of the most efficient hunters and has a powerful neck. Their large canines and carnassial teeth coupled with massive jaw muscles give them a phenomenal bite force. Alpha Mackenzie Valley, 5 out of 5. Kurdish Kangal, 4.7 out of 5. Speed. When it comes to speed, the Kangal dogs can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. They are not as heavy as Mastiff breeds, which allows greater agility and speed in Kangals. Their coat is thick enough to repel rupture from wolf bites. On the other hand, Mackenzie Valley wolves can reach a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Their comparable speeds ensure that both breeds will put up a fierce battle against each other. Alpha Mackenzie Valley, 5 out of 5. Kurdish Kangal, 4.8 out of 5. Conclusion. It is not easy to tell whether a Kurdish Kangal can overthrow an Alpha Mackenzie Valley wolf in a chance encounter. However, if the dogs are in a pack and wearing spiked collars, then they have a better chance of bringing a giant wolf down. However, it is not easier to predict who is going to win in an encounter with no added advantage of a spiked collar or support from another dog.